Gaza's starvation crisis is a humanitarian catastrophe unfolding in plain sight. Years of blockade and conflict have crippled the economy, leaving families struggling for basic food. Malnutrition rates among children are alarmingly high, a stark indicator of widespread food insecurity. Their developing bodies lack the nutrients essential for healthy growth. The United Nations warns of a looming famine, a devastating outcome of prolonged deprivation and limited access to resources. The situation demands urgent intervention. Food shortages are acute, with staples like bread and rice becoming increasingly scarce and unaffordable for many. Families are making impossible choices. The blockade severely restricts the flow of essential goods, including food, into Gaza. This artificial scarcity exacerbates the crisis. Fishing, a vital source of protein, is heavily constrained by Israeli naval restrictions. Fishermen risk arrest and injury for venturing too far. Agricultural land is often damaged or destroyed during conflicts, further reducing food production capacity within the besieged territory. Land is precious. The limited arable land is further challenged by saltwater intrusion and soil degradation, hindering the cultivation of crops. The earth itself struggles. Unemployment is rampant, leaving families unable to afford nutritious food. The economic stranglehold tightens its grip. Poverty is pervasive, forcing many into a desperate struggle for survival. Basic needs remain unmet. International aid is insufficient to meet the overwhelming needs of the population. More is urgently required. The lack of adequate sanitation and clean water contributes to health problems, compounding food insecurity. Disease weakens already vulnerable bodies. Access to healthcare is limited, leaving malnourished individuals vulnerable to severe illness. Medical attention is scarce. Chronic diseases exacerbated by malnutrition are widespread. Diabetes and heart disease flourish in the midst of hunger. Children suffer the most acutely, their growth and development stunted by severe malnutrition. Their futures are at stake. Pregnant and breastfeeding women are particularly vulnerable, requiring increased nutritional support. Their health is critical. The mental health toll of chronic food insecurity is significant, adding another layer of suffering. Hope dwindles with each empty stomach. Families are forced to rely on cheaper, less nutritious food, further compromising their health. Survival trumps nutrition. The constant threat of conflict disrupts food distribution networks, creating further challenges. War compounds the misery. The already fragile infrastructure is frequently damaged, hindering the delivery of aid and essential supplies. Reconstruction is never-ending. International pressure is crucial to alleviate the blockade and allow for the free flow of goods. Global action is needed. Long-term solutions require addressing the root causes of the crisis, including the blockade and conflict. Peace is essential. Sustainable development initiatives are needed to bolster Gaza's food security in the long term. Self-sufficiency is the goal. Investment in agriculture and infrastructure is vital for enhancing food production and distribution. Development is paramount. Empowering local farmers and fishermen is essential for creating long-term food security. Local solutions are key.